morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching The Inside Scoop. I'm your host, Steve Scanlon. Joining me on stage this week is my guest, Joe.
Hello.
Welcome, Joe.
Hello.
And we got with us the invisible man, Bubba. Bubba's right between you, Joe. You just can't see him. No, I'm kidding. Folks, Bubba had prior arrangements for tonight's episode. He had things to do, so he will be absent. Same thing with the girl who usually up here beside Joey, Emily. Niece Emily, she has her soccer practice. Joe and I will host this episode. Now we're going to talk about quite a few things with the WWE, or should I say about the WWE. Now, World Wrestling Entertainment held a draft that happened, was it last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
No, I think it was the week before, because it started on Friday.
Friday Night Smackdown, finished on Monday Night Raw, as Joe, of course, wrote down the results of the draft. As in a few minutes, he'll say the results. Nice and loud. Bubba can hear it when he watches this episode. He told me to remind you to speak up. Or should I say speak down? No, I'm kidding. Okay, well, with this being the month of October, before we get to the WWE stuff, there's a big holiday at the end of this month. I can't remember what it is, though.
It's Halloween.
It has to do with eating. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, eating candy.
Eating candy, correct, Joe. How
Halloween.
did you guess? Now, I gotta say, I did get in trouble by my roommates for eating most of the candy last week instead of passing them out, so the trick-or-treaters were quite disappointed, even though there was only like about 3 who stopped by because of the COVID. Now, with this year, Joe, your prediction, you think there's gonna be a lot of trick-or-treaters out this year, 2021?
Possibly.
2022, hopefully this COVID is out, eliminated this. We're all sick of it, but next year I think there'll be more trick-or-treaters. But you think there'll be more trick-or-treaters this year, 2021, compared to 2020?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Did you get a lot of trick-or-treaters last year?
I don't think we didn't have anything to give out last year.
This 2021, I think I'm going to have more than the 3 trick-or-treaters who stopped by the house last year. But they were quite disappointed with me. Because I ate, you know those big bars, chocolate bars?
Yeah.
I ate most of those, and they were looking forward to having those. So maybe what I should do, okay, so that way my roommates won't catch me. Eat the little bars of candy bars, save the big ones, pass those out, they won't notice the difference.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a game plan?
I don't think that'll work.
But better yet, if I get caught by my roommates, I'll just say you gave me that advice.
Yeah, right. I'm innocent.
Until you're proven guilty. Okay. Well, dressing up. I'm gonna dress up as, I think, a clown this year on Halloween night. Are you gonna dress up, Joe?
You dress up as it?
What does your brother have to do
No,
with it?
I'm talking about the clown from the movie It.
Oh, Pennywise.
Yeah.
No, this clown, I found this clown mask, and is it a wig? Yeah, it was a wig hooked up to a mask, and it was like a scary looking type of a clown. I'm not sure what this clown's name is. Are you gonna dress up as well, Joe?
No.
No? Now let me guess, you're scary as is.
No.
No, I'm kidding, Joe. All right, well, I know what you could dress up as. You like the paranormal. Yeah. You could dress up as a ghost hunter. Or a ghost investigator. Or a ghost.
I don't have any white sheets.
Hey, you got bed sheets.
Yeah, but
make a ghost out of the bed sheet. Okay, you could be like one of those ghosts from A Christmas Carol. No? Yeah. Okay. All right, well, you have some stuff written down on your book there. And I think it's wrestling related. Is it wrestling related, or is it a note? Or is it a note to me? Only kidding. Okay, well, like I mentioned at the beginning of tonight's episode, you have written down the results of the WWE draft for Monday Night Raw and Friday Night Smackdown.
Is what they announced on the TV shows.
And did NXT do a draft as well?
You had some NXT coming in.
Okay, but the brand itself didn't have any recruits drafted to them.
I don't know.
No. Okay, well, are you going to start with one brand and announce another brand, or are you going to mix it up?
I'll start with the who's coming to Monday nights.
Okay, well, don't forget to speak loud. Bubba asked if I could remind you to speak loud.
I'm going to speak loud over his big mouth.
Good point. And does he wear a hearing aid?
I don't know.
Maybe he needs a hearing aid. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay, we'll start with the WWE champ, Big E.
Now, this is who was recruited to Raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bianca Belair. The Raw tag champs, RK Bro.
Both of them?
Yep.
Okay.
Hall of Famer, Edge.
I wonder if his wife got drafted too, Beth Phoenix.
She's not even in action anymore.
Oh, okay. She was doing commentary for NXT on, I believe it's Tuesday nights.
We got the women's tag champs, Rhea Ripley and Nikki Cross. Keith Lee. They call him the Big Bear or Big Cat or something like that now. Father and son, Rey and Dominic Mysterio. From NXT, Austin Theory. The SmackDown Women's Champ, Becky Lynch.
She got drafted to Raw?
Yep.
So what does SmackDown got to do now with their ladies champion going to Raw?
I think they're going to have her lose the title at Crown Jewel to Sasha, since her and Bianca are now on Raw.
Okay. So because she got drafted to Raw doesn't mean the title's coming with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because the title she has is got the blue
Now, when
background.
does this take effect?
The day after Crown Jewel.
Okay, so the draft has happened, but the wrestlers haven't switched brand yet. Okay.
Crown Jewel is a week from tomorrow.
Now, that's their next pay-per-view.
Yeah, which starts at noontime.
Now, is it taking place overseas again?
Yeah, because it starts at noontime.
You know what country? Or not yet?
Huh?
Do you know what country they're wrestling in?
I'm assuming there's going to be Saudi Arabia. Like
yeah,
before.
Usually they've been doing Saudi Arabia when they've been doing those pay-per-views.
I got to get up a little bit early a week from tomorrow to watch the pay-per-view. It starts at noontime.
That's early for you. Usually you sleep at noon, ain't you?
Not early anymore.
Oh, wow, you wake up early now. Wow.
Former WWE champion Bobby Lashley.
He got drafted to Raw?
Yeah. Becky's husband, Seth Rollins.
Well, Lashley been on Raw, so he stays on Raw.
Yeah. Becky's husband, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, now, you mentioned that some of the viewers at home may not know that they're married. So not Beth, I'm taking up Edge and Beth. But Seth Rollins and, what's her face?
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch are married.
Yeah.
So now they're on the same brand again, they're on Raw. Okay.
Got two sets of couples on the same show.
There's another set?
Yeah. We'll get to the other one in a minute. U.S. champ, Damian Priest.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good. I like him. He's a great wrestler.
RK Bro's opponents for Crown Jewel, former tag champs, AJ and Omos.
Yes.
We got Kevin Owens.
I like Kevin Owens.
Now here's where the other half of Bianca's husband is on this next team, Street Profits.
Oh, so that's the other couple you were talking about.
Yeah, her husband is Montez Ford, the skinny guy.
Yeah.
The Demon.
I like to see the Street Profits once again win the tag titles.
We got the Demon, Finn Balor.
He's on Raw now?
Yep.
Yep.
Karrion Kross. Alexa. Carmella. And this new guy he's this year's Olympic gold medalist, Gable Steveson.
Oh, so we have another Kurt Angle type of a guy. Now, Kurt Angle, he's a lot older now. He's not in his prime, but I'm sure he could still wrestle good. But I'd like to see a match between Kurt Angle and him. Now you're gonna announce the Smackdown
Yep.
draft, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got Roman Reigns, Charlotte Flair. I don't know
She's
what they're
still the
going to do with
women's
her.
champion or no?
Yeah, she was Raw Women's Champion.
she
I don't
was
know what they're going
Raw's
to do with her
champion.
title.
Okay.
The guy I'm wearing, Drew McIntyre.
I thought you were wearing clothes. You're wearing a guy?
Big E's buddies, New Day.
Okay.
Corbin and this new guy that's with him, Madcap Moss. We got a new team coming to SmackDown called Hit Row.
It's going to be interesting.
Naomi,
Okay.
Jeff Hardy,
Yeah.
Naomi's husband and brother-in-law, the Usos, Sasha Banks, the IC champ, Shinsuke Nakamura, and his buddy Rick Boogs, Sheamus, Shayna Baszler.
She's on SmackDown now?
Yeah,
I know she was on Raw. And she's been breaking the arms of some of her opponents.
yeah. A new one from NXT. I'm not sure how you pronounce this, but I think it's Zaya Lee.
Okay.
The Vikings, Raiders, Ricochet.
No, the Viking Raiders, they still a tag team?
Yeah.
Okay, I know Bubba mentioned he heard that they might be splitting up. Okay.
Ricochet. Carrillo and Gaza. Cesaro.
Yeah.
And another new guy, I guess is from NXT, Ridge Holland. And Sami Zayn.
This week's Friday Night SmackDown is 2.5 hours long. Now, this episode that we're taping right now is going to air the weekend past that Friday Night SmackDown, but we got 2.5 hours on the F1 channel,
FS1, yeah.
FS1 channel instead of Fox, because I think they have their baseball playoffs on Friday night. So the FS1 channel will have SmackDown 2.5 hours on the air, and a half hour of that they're going face to face with AEW, which is I think on TNT. So that'll be interesting to see WWE and AEW go head to head for a half hour. See what the ratings will be for both shows. Now you're wearing a wrestling shirt.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of his?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you must have just got that. I don't remember you wearing that before. Okay, cool.
Because I had ordered it in the mail back on the 1st.
Oh, okay. First of
I
October.
ordered it online through my phone.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Now, could you order food through the phone? Online? I mean, without having to say anything? Could you order like bundles of food?
Probably.
Okay.
That I've seen your brother order from Domino's online.
Okay. We'll order online. And can I borrow your credit card, Joe?
No.
Okay. It was worth a try. You can't blame a man for trying. Okay, well, we got that pay-per-view coming up. Is it this Sunday?
It's a week from tomorrow.
Oh, it's on a Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's from Saudi Arabia, that's right. And Crown Jewels is the name of it.
Yep.
What time is it going to be on? Noon?
It starts at noontime in America. Well, East Coast noontime.
Have they announced any matches for that
Yeah, I got
pay-per-view?
some, yes.
Okay.
We got the Universal title, Roman Reigns against Brock Lesnar.
I'm going to go with Roman Reigns for that. I would like to see Brock Lesnar beat him, but Brock Lesnar I don't see staying in the WWE for a long period of time. So I think they're going to have Roman Reigns retain the title. So I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. Who you pick?
I guess I can go with Lesnar, I guess.
Okay.
This one, I already know who it's going to be.
Well, I don't know.
The SmackDown Women's title, the triple threat match.
Okay.
It's Becky, Bianca, and Sasha. I'm saying it's going to be Sasha.
I'm a Sasha Banks fan, and where she's from Boston. I'm gonna go with the local girl.
That's what I'm
gonna go with Sasha Banks.
Same here, because the other two are going to be on Raw. Been drafted to Raw, so it's got to be Sasha winning it. I don't know what the heck they're going to do with the Raw Women's title, though.
I don't know. Unless this, right now, the ladies champion for SmackDown got drafted to Raw.
Yes.
And the Raw ladies champion got drafted to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Could it be that when they do the switch to the different brand, they just switch belts?
I have no idea. I know they did that with the tag titles.
Oh, they did do that with the tag titles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what they're going to do with that.
Oh.
Speaking of the tag titles, get the Raw tag titles, RK Bro against AJ and Omos.
I'm a big fan of Omos and AJ Styles. I'm going to go with them to win. I mean, I like the other guys too, the Viper and the other guy, but I'm going to go with AJ and Omos on this one. Who you pick to win?
I'm going to go with the RK Bro.
Okay.
Get the WWE title, Big E against Drew.
I'm going to go with the guy's name you're wearing on your shirt, Drew McIntyre.
I'm going to say Big E's going to retain it since Drew's going to be going to the SmackDown. Mm-hmm. We got a no-holds-barred match between Lashley and Goldberg.
Now, this match is interesting. For those of you who watched Raw this past week, Goldberg made some threats to Ashley. And I was surprised he was able to say that on TV. He said, because where it's going to be a no-holds-barred match, he said he was going to kill him in the match. I never knew a wrestler could threaten to kill his opponent at a wrestling match.
Me either.
That was the first I ever heard of it. But because Goldberg is... Now, is this for the title or is it a non-title match?
There is no title. Because Lashley lost the title.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. So it's... You're right. I totally forgot Big E is the champion. I'm going to go with Goldberg on this because he's quite upset about what happened to his son at that... Was it the last pay-per-view? That Lashley attacked his son? Bill Goldberg's son?
Last pay-per-view? It happened at SummerSlam.
It happened at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, with the state of mind that Goldberg is in, and it's being a no-holds-barred match, I think Goldberg is going to win. Now, if by chance he doesn't win, I think it will be because of outside interference. I think they're Hurt Business?
Yeah.
I think the Hurt Business will interfere in that match if by chance Bobby Lashley was to win the match.
Oh, it is a no-holds-barred match.
Yeah. Okay, any other matches listed for that or no?
Well, we do have the Queen's Crown matches, basically the women's version of the King of the Ring. I won't know who's going to be in those matches until...
Well, that's right. WWE right now is hosting tournament matches for the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
I remember, you probably remember, Joe, I don't know, at your age you might forget, but back in the 90s, WWE had pay-per-views called the King of the Ring. Yep. But before those pay-per-views, they had the King of the Ring take place at these different arenas during the house shows, and it wasn't televised. Then it became televised as a pay-per-view, and now they airing it on Raw and SmackDown. But the matches they've been having on Raw and SmackDown, they've been qualifying matches, right? Yeah. So the tournament itself haven't started. Yeah. Is that going to be a pay-per-view?
Well, the tournament has started. We're just right now, just waiting for. We're on the last two matches that lead to the finals.
They had the brackets already.
Yep.
Okay, and it's in the finals already.
Well, the finals is at the pay-per-view. We got two matches. We're going to determine who from Raw and who in SmackDown is going against each other for the crowns.
The final match. Oh,
it's basically the semifinals coming up on two shows.
Okay.
And we got one more match here. A Hell in a Cell match between Edge and Rollins.
Oh, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, because somehow Edge invaded. No, not Edge. Sorry, Rollins invaded Edge's home. There was no one home.
He did?
Yep.
Oh, so he broke into Edge's house.
Somehow the door was unlocked.
Oh, so he helped himself.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just visiting Edge.
No, Edge was at Smackdown.
Oh. Did he, what did Seth Rollins do at Edge's house? Did he damage it, or did
He was looking around,
take
and
any
then
belongings?
no, he didn't damage anything. He looked around, and he went into Edge's refrigerator, took an apple, took some bottle of orange juice out.
That's something I would have done. What else did he take?
He didn't. That's about it. He was just.
Oh, you didn't take like a picture frame of Edge?
Oh, actually, someone this
Beth
past
Phoenix?
weekend show, somehow he had took a picture of Edge and Beth, a picture of those two.
Yeah.
And he told was it Sonya and the other guy they had to give it back to Edge.
I wonder what he wanted to do with a picture of Beth Phoenix and Edge.
I don't know.
I can see if you're a wrestling fan want a picture of them, but for a wrestler to break into another wrestler's house to fight the guy, he's not there because he's on SmackDown, and the guy leaves with a picture of him. That's kind of weird, don't you think? That's
Yeah.
Well, okay, so Hell in a Cell match,
Yeah.
which means it's a cage match with a cover, a
Yep.
caged roof, and I think they make their way out of the cage and climb the cage, or do they start on the top of the cage and wrestle?
No, actually, it starts inside because they had to pin the opponent inside in the ring.
Okay, so how do you explain in the past when like the Undertaker's Hell in a Cell and Mick Foley Hell in a Cell matches where Mick Foley got thrown off the top of the Hell in a Cell cage? Same thing with Shane McMahon jumping off the Hell in a Cell cage.
And somehow they broke the door down
Okay.
on the side of the cage.
There's one Hell in a Cell match I think is the most brutal was Undertaker against Mick Foley. I forgot what year and pay-per-view that was. Do you remember?
I don't remember. I don't think I was around when that one was on.
Of course you were alive when
No, I'm talking about. I don't think I was
Oh,
in the air. I think I was in Brockton
okay.
when that match took place.
oh yeah, you're living in Brockton. Okay. Have you seen that match?
I've seen clips of it.
Yeah. So you saw Mick Foley get thrown off
Yeah.
the top of the Hell in a Cell through the table,
Yeah.
and you also see him go through the roof of the cage onto the mat.
Yeah.
And Jim Ross said that he thought Mick Foley was dead after doing that bump. Oof. I don't know. Hopefully Edge or Seth Rollins don't get hurt during that match, because that match, like I said, could be quite brutal. And I think both of those guys are great wrestlers, and I hate to see one of them career end because of a mistake. Okay, I'm going to go with Edge to win that match. Who do you pick to win that match?
I'm going with the Hall of Famer.
Well, there's
Edge.
lots of Hall of Fame.
No,
Oh, okay.
Edge.
Okay, you were confusing us for a moment.
He's the only
there,
Hall of
Joe.
Famer. It's an active
Yeah, but
show.
there's other Hall of Famers in that show too, right? Okay, well, let's get to some good news. Baseball, Red Sox playoffs, they beat Tampa Bay. That was quite a surprise. I'm gonna admit, last week I said to a few co-workers, we don't have a chance against Tampa Bay. They got the best team in the American League. We ain't gonna beat them. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah.
What did we do? We beat them. Now, I think we have our opponent in the next set of playoffs.
Yeah, I
for
found
the
out it's
American
Houston.
League. Houston?
Yep. Former National League team turned American League.
Oh, so okay, so we got Houston next. I'm not sure when the playoffs start for
I
that.
don't know either.
It should be sometime soon. Does Roger Clemens still pitch for them? I know he
I
was
have no idea.
pitching for Houston. He might have retired by now. I remember him pitching back in the 1980s for the Red Sox.
Yep. He also pitched for
30
the
years
Yankees
ago.
too.
Played for the Yankees too, right?
Yep.
And that's when you became a Yankee fan.
No, I was never a Yankee fan.
One of these days, Joe, one of these days, I'm going to convince you to become a New York Yankees fan.
You already got 3 Yankee fans in your family.
I do.
I live with all 3 of them.
No. Actually, there's a fourth member of my family who's a Yankee fan. My mom.
Oh boy.
My mom, niece Emily, brother Jay, brother John.
Oh boy.
But myself and my brother Jim are Red Sox fans. How do you think dinner was when it came to playoffs between the Red Sox and the Yankees? How do you think our dinner table was, Joe? What conversation do you think was brought up?
Especially in 2004.
And it led to a food fight. Boy, was there a lot of food wasted. I could have eaten it all, too. Boy, was I disappointed. Yeah, so you going to watch their American League playoffs between Houston and the Red Sox, Joe?
Maybe. If I'm in the mood to.
Okay, I am. And I'm going to do my prediction. I don't know who's in it in the National League, but I'm going to go with the Red Sox to go all the way. I see another championship coming back to Massachusetts. I'm going to go with the Red Sox as the champions 2021. Are you going to be behind the Red Sox too, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Matter of fact, you're wearing a Red Sox cap. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, from 3 years ago.
Yeah. No, just figure if the Red Sox win it this year, you have an up-to-date championship one.
So far, I got all the championships from 04 to now.
Oh, okay.
The 04, the 08, the 07, was it 13?
Hey, if the Red Sox win it, you get to brag to your roommates. You can take off your hat and say, who's the champions this year? True?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Wow, this episode has gone by so quick, Joe.
Yeah.
Wow, matter of fact, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to start eating when I leave here. Matter of fact, hey, Joe, you're a friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow your credit card to get dinner tonight?
No.
I forgot my wallet at home. Could you spare me tonight, Joe?
No.
Okay. All right, I'll have to go home and get my wallet then.
You had to fight the cat for it.
All right, well, thank you, Joe, for being a guest. And Bubba, I know, is watching this episode, so hi and goodbye, Bubba. Thank you to the director for directing us. Thank you to ACS for having us on. Thank you, viewers, for watching us. And I think the next time we're on, is it still going to be in October, Joe?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be right before Halloween, so.
A few days before.
So don't be scared, Joe. It's going to be close to Halloween. I don't know how you get when it gets
make
close.
sure he brings his mask with him, wear his mask before he does it.
Okay. All right, well, until next time, fans, have yourself a safe 2 weeks, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.